they will defer. Toe meets leather, and we are underway here at Heinz Field. Over the head of Abanikanda, and we'll get to see Kenny Pickett and this vaunted offense coming into this game, Mark.
Anyone can come right now.
They bring just 4. It's a tight end. That's Bartholomew's got a lot of room to run inside the 40 before finally being knocked out of bounds at about the 35. Gavin Bartholomew, the true freshman, they love this kid.
2 offensively.
37 yards on the pitch and catch. Now the fake to Abanikanda. Pickett to the outside. As his receiver Stovall, close to a first down. Looks like he'll pick it up.
Watch him coming back across.
Taysier Mack in motion. Pickett to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll be dropped. Zach McLeod got there, and you talked about him in the open. The veteran, former linebacker, now playing with his hand in the dirt.
On the field.
Wholesale substitutions for both teams. 3rd down and 11. Canes
Wide
bring
open.
5 wide open in the back, right near the end zone. Touchdown, the initial call, and the officials say touchdown for Taysier Mack.
There's enough.
After further review, the runner was stopped short of the goal line. Therefore, the ball will be placed at the half-yard line, 1st and goal.
So it's a catch, tackled, and he was down before the ball crossed the plane.
For center.
He does have Abanikanda in the backfield. Gives it to him, and he finishes it off.
Concussion protocol. He made it back for this week. Feels healthy, feels good. Got 6 points.
Sam Scott in the PAT. Less than 3 minutes into this contest, we expected some fireworks. And Jalen Knight, who missed time earlier in the year. Tailback is split wide at the top of your screen. Van Dyke now flushed. He's in trouble, and he'll go down. Elijah Cansey brings him down inside the 10.
Safety help. Great coverage combined to get the sack.
Van Dyke quickly to throw. He has a receiver open. Out to about the 24-yard line.
8%. Last week was 75, 76% completions. Much better.
They want to go quickly, too. Van Dyke has a receiver open. That's Hartley. Got it. Inside the 20. Check that, Keyshawn Smith.
Man-to-man. Bottom of the screen. You got Rambo in the slot.
Van Dyke has time. Across the middle. Scores. 2 quick touchdowns. This one was Elijah Arroyo, the tight end that this team is really excited about, true freshman.
No, after that sack on 1st down, whether he was going to be able to do it, great drive down the field, and it was all TVD.
Borregales with the point after. Now Vincent Davis in the game alongside Pickett. He'll roll the pocket a bit. Coming back to this side, has a receiver. Taysier Mack again, this time near midfield. Marcus Clark on the coverage.
All muscle.
They give to Davis, sidesteps one tackler, now another. Before being brought down to the 2nd level, 3rd down and 3 here for the Panthers. The number 4 safety by ESPN last year. There's Krull, takes a big hit and incomplete. Man, Carter and Flag both got him. Now the flag comes in late. That was a big hit on Krull.
Oh, geez, and that was up in his head area. That's going to be a targeting call for sure. And you do not like to see that.
After further review, there is no foul for targeting. 4th down.
The officials call off the targeting. It is 4th down for Pitt. Pickett tries back shoulder. It's deflected away and almost caught on the deflection. But Stevenson was there on the defense. Looks like Miami's going to go lightning speed today. Knighton. His nickname is Rooster.
Running well.
Now reverse. Back to Van Dyke. He's going to look to throw. Here's a receiver wide open. Mallory. He'll score.
Touchdown.
Borregales with the try. It's good. Forward
down. Need to complete this. Miami's got a lot going on.
Pickett. He'll be sacked. Frierson, the linebacker, got there.
They just came out and started fast on their own.
Here's Harley. Look at the speed for Harley into Pitt territory down at the 40. Ball comes loose. But the officials are going to rule it down. And our head linesman there with the big H on the back.
On the field as the runner was down. Results, first down.
It's up to the top of your screen.
Here comes Knighton. Forget about it. 40 yards. The explosive plays continue for the Canes.
Points on the board for Knighton.
Borregales makes
Bring that slot receiver towards the top.
Pickett has time. Here's Addison again. Makes the defender miss. Finally run out of bounds by Kinchins, but a big gain for Pitt. They're back in business in Miami territory.
You know when you can cross out options and throw to your checkdowns.
Davis picks up enough to move the chains again for the Panthers.
Got matchup towards the top of your screen, man to man.
Miami showing some pressure, and they bring it. Pickett's forced out, but he avoids it. Trying to get it to Krull, and they just couldn't connect. Pickett's mad at himself. Attempt for Sam Scarton. He's perfect, 6 for 6 on the year. Thankfully, he sneaks that one inside the left upright because I thought I gave him the jinx.
Candidate on the other team. Let me outplay him. So far, he has.
And Knighton's got some room to run here. He does again. And signed with Tennessee, now with the Canes. Flag down. Could be a free play. Nice catch. What a catch by Restrepo.
Are you kidding me? I took all the governors off, and I let him play like he was a veteran, and he performed well.
Here you go again. It's Smith. More big plays from this Miami receiving core. And flags in the backfield. Let's see what this is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Devon Donaldson just sneaking away from the line of scrimmage a little too far. Van Dyke has time. Now again, just throws this one away. Can't find anybody open. Now we're going to get another flag. This is going to be a personal foul against Pitt.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 5. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, he just got in Van Dyke's face and headbutted him.
Wow.
It was obvious.
Been so good on third down. They're second in the ACC, 6th in the nation.
They allow the pressure to come in. Big hit, but Knighton keeps his feet. Hallett lowered the boom, but Knighton got the better of that hit, but wasn't able to pick up the first.
7 more points on the board would be big.
Pickett to throw. He wants Addison. Addison makes an adjustment and makes the catch. That's what kind of a receiver he is. Final play of the first quarter. Big gainer from Pickett to Addison. That'll get the crowd into it, and it'll get Pitt back on Miami's side of the field.
Behind the sticks again. There's a loss.
Pickett will look to throw. Has a receiver open. That's going to be Jared Wayne.
To the run game, and he's fit that really well.
3rd and 5. They're going to go with the Bandicanda, and he'll pick up the first down inside the 20. Back in the red zone of the Panthers after the 8-yard run.
Their most production running the football.
Bandicanda out of the backfield. Inside the 10. He'll score. 2 Ks had the angle on him. And that old bugaboo of missed tackles came back to haunt him on that play. Panthers get ever closer.
All season.
Scarton finishes off another long drive. 8 plays, 84 yards.
Seeing Kalijah Cansey return to the field. Tyler Bentley now is at the D tackle spot in his place.
Restrepo on the screen, gets loose. That'll be a first down. Again outside. This time it's Rambo. Stays on his feet. Somehow got around the defender and stayed in bounds.
To the boundary again.
Only the fourth incomplete pass in 14 attempts for Van Dyke. He'll try again. Pressure coming now off the edge. He sidesteps it. More pressure coming. Restrepo makes another great catch. Flag down in the backfield. And this may be a late hit against Pitt. But Restrepo, that's 2 great catches he's made in this game, just like that.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty added to the extra run. First down.
Servassier, Mark.
Yeah, Servassier Dennis, great linebacker for them. This is just late. The ball comes out. He kind of dipped his head, didn't strike with his head, but he didn't get to see if the quarterback had thrown or not, pushed him down. Not any different today. This is how they're calling it all season. You got to learn from mistakes in the past.
Van Dyke bobbles the snap, and now just
another roughing the passer. Another one.
There are a lot of emotions now on this field, too. The fans are getting into it, a lot of booing, unhappy with the officiating. This time it's John Morgan.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 6. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, and that's not that. Yeah.
Harley in motion. Van Dyke looks that way. Now the pressure comes. Checks underneath to Rambo. Stays on his feet inside the 10. Ball comes out. They're going to rule him down at about the 9. It'll be short of the first down.
Like not forcing anything and causing a turnover, settling for 3 points.
Andres Borregales converts that field goal attempt.
The running back out, 5 out.
2 screens in a row to Hammond. First down.
Opportunity, bottom of the screen, man to man.
Pickett looks to Hammond. Now comes underneath. Taysier Mack makes the catch. First down.
And that's what he saw. You get everybody into the sideline in a end spot. You see that quick get off.
Pickett. There's Taysier Mack again. Man. The backfield. Canes bring 5. Quickly, Addison is there. You do have a flag on the play as Addison will be right at the first down stick. I think he made the first down.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 70. He was covered up. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Sealed the game versus Clemson in that 4th quarter.
Pickett has all kinds of time trying to get it to Crow. He was covered up nicely. Pressure. Screen pass. Knighton's not going to get there. He'll be dropped for a loss, and this crowd has gotten into it big time here in Pittsburgh. Best starting field position of the day for the Pitt Panthers, and Pickett has all day. Mack intercepted. Picked off by Stevenson. He's into Pitt territory, knocked out of bounds at the 38 by Pickett himself. That's only the 2nd interception thrown by Pickett all season, and it couldn't have come at a better time for Miami, which is 5.5 minutes left to go.
Well, that's good, but when you're where the turnover chain in big game like this, that's good.
Rambo makes a move inside the 20, still on his feet. Inside the 5, down to the 3.
They came out last time. Look for Arroyo moving.
Knighton over the top. He scores.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Borregales. Second and 15.
Mismatch.
Pickett will have a lot of room to run if he chooses to do so, and does. Clipped right at the first down marker. They'll mark him right at the 35. That'll move the chains.
Rush by the defensive front of Miami.
Canes bring 4. Taysier Mack. That connection has worked today inside Miami territory. Davis powers his way to the first down.
Just no turnovers.
Davis can't get by the first tackler. Amari Carter with a nice job of holding up Davis until his buddies got there. And he hooks it.
It's going to be an adjustment from the linebackers.
Pressure coming, they got him. States from Italy, was an MMA fighter as a teenager. Showing you his athletic ability on that play. Here's Barton. Has some room, still on his feet. Electrifies the crowd and has Pitt deep into Miami territory to start their first offensive possession of the second half. Pickett again to throw. It's Wayne, that's a first down.
That's man coverage.
Pickett, again the pressure forces him to roll out. Now he wants to throw to the end zone, touchdown. Jared Wayne. Long mesh, Rambo takes a big hit, hangs on after Mathis dropped him. That's a first down.
A little bit of a sidearm, leans his body a little bit to get extra power.
Restrepo inside of Pitt territory, still on his feet, down to the 41.
And he just hung in there, completed a great throw over the middle.
Give the Knighton, he's in trouble. He's going to get dropped for a big loss.
He's in for pass rush, top of your screen.
They bring 6 on a delayed. Restrepo with the catch, but he's nowhere near the first down. That's some pretty good players at a variety of different positions throughout the years. Pickett has good protection, great pocket. There's Addison. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet, down to the 28. Now they bring him to the sideline and empty the backfield. Pickett flushed a little bit. Hits Wayne. Nice job by Wayne helping out his quarterback, coming back to the side. Fake to Abanikanda. He stays in the block. Pickett has room instead. Hits Crow. Spread it around to his receivers.
These young guys step up for Pitt offensively.
Abanikanda in motion, now split left. There's Addison. Little high step, stays on his feet. Inside the 20. Addison's getting involved on this drive.
Kroll split to the top, big tight end.
Fake to Abanikanda. Going to the end zone, has a receiver, touchdown! Jalen Barton. Man, has he gotten this crowd going in the second half. First it was a great punt return. Now he hauls in this Pickett touchdown.
Barton and made the most of an unbelievable throw. Great catch for a touchdown.
How good is this game? They think that Rooster might be their best back. Here he gets a call again.
Yeah, he might be their best back. And think about the Mondays that Miami Diaz has responded well.
Definitely had a case of the Mondays in October. Van Dyke quickly. That's a really nice pass to Keyshawn Smith. Second down and 6. Pitt showing pressure on the outside. They come with it. Harley again. Man.
Receivers to make a move on a defender.
Delayed pressure from Pittsburgh. Trying to get to Rambo inside the 5. Picked off, but that's going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense, number 31. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, you see Eric Hallett just pulled down on that right arm of Charleston Rambo. And great play by 21, but nullified because that's a clear pass interference call. Games this year due to a suspension, and they got him back at the right time. And you see the one word when they're called to do that out of the backfield.
He picks it up here, picked up Dennis into the end zone, touchdown! What a catch, Keyshawn Smith, and a perfect throw from Tyler Van Dyke.
Keyshawn Smith, hey, you're exactly right.
Warwick Ollis with the PAT, man. You don't even have time to go to the kitchen and make yourself a sandwich today. Not surprising given the college career he had. It's just you don't think of receivers finishing high in the Heisman. This kid might win a Heisman someday. Izzy Abanikanda, great young running back. They love him here in Pittsburgh.
The past few years, and Abanikanda, I mean, he has sure paved the way to be that guy for them.
Pickett goes down at midfield. McLeod got there. They bring Bartholomew into the backfield. Davis. Lots of room. Look at that speed. Inside the 25. Pittsburgh scored 2 quick touchdowns. Abanikanda on 3rd down. I don't know if he picked it up, Mark. I think he might be short. He's short of that yard to gain. They're lined up like they're going to go for it, and they are. Fake to Abanikanda. Bartholomew. Inside the 5, it'll be 1st and goal, Panthers.
Back in at the top of your screen.
A lot of traffic over there.
Here's the pass to Pickett.
Krull, flag down. He wants to throw it. Now he does into the back of the end zone and just overthrows Addison, but it might have been a moot point anyways. Let's see what this flag is all about. So Scarton will attempt a 23-yarder. Hits the chip shot. Pitt edges their way closer, but Miami keeps him out of the end zone. They bring 4, but they get pressure. The screen. Big hit. Knighton bounced off it, but he won't get to the sticks.
Flag almost had an opportunity for interception. Now 3rd and 10.
The big 3rd down here. Pickett. Krull got him, but that's going to be short of the 1st down.
Runs really good routes. Probably the best route runner on their team.
Now back at him, and he avoids a tackle. Now to the 20. Gets Miami out of trouble before being forced out of bounds at the 35. He's like Barrios. Remember him a couple of years ago in Miami?
Yeah, take hand sweeps. Watch for that motion from him right here.
He's 12 in motion, gets the pop pass. Upended after a gain of 4 by Hallett. We got a flag down in the secondary.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face, defense, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's why, that's a big penalty.
Foul's on number 21,
man.
2-1.
I think that's Pitt's 9th penalty on the day, over 100 yards of penalties.
Flea flicker. Van Dyke has a receiver open, that's Rambo, catches it at the 10, no, he dropped it, he had it, and when he went to the ground, it came out.
Call this play for a 4th down try, too.
Pressure comes. Van Dyke eludes it. Slides for a 1st down. Van Dyke rolls the pocket.
Oh, Charleston Rambo fell down.
The other receiver falls down, and this one's going to be intercepted at the 5. Patrician picks it off after 2 receivers fell down on the play.
Chris, we thought last week could have been a Heisman moment for Kenny Pickett. How about now? What an opportunity.
95 yards away. Krull's going to make it shorter. Out to the 24. Addison at the bottom of your screen here, one-on-one. Pickett has time. Now he has him over the middle. And Addison is loose. A couple of tight ends here at the bottom of your screen. Pickett finds Wayne, getting blocks downfield. Inside the 25.
Huge pickup. Great call by Mark Whipple.
Now Krull in motion. Vincent Davis in the game, flanking Pickett. Pressure comes on the outside. They're going to drop Pickett.
Right now, Leonard Taylor, 56, in the game.
Addison. Oh, he overthrew him.
Oh, my
Williams
goodness.
makes the pick.
They're going to rule that a completed interception.
Correct.
The ball came out late.
And the freshman James Williams makes the pick. It was behind Addison. Or maybe a pass.
Yeah, let's see what Lashley does.
He's going to throw it with Van Dyke. He's got his tight end, Mallory, and he's got the first down. It pulls out the ball, but it goes out of bounds, but then it rolled back behind the first down to gain mark.
Completion.
The officials are going to mark it as a fumble, but look where they're marking it, right where the marker is.
After further review, the ball will be placed past the 29-yard line, and we will measure this for a first down.
I thought he was about to say it's a first down.
Well,
I think once they measure it.
first down. Absolutely phenomenal. What a football game we got to be a part of and witness today, Chris.
You saw just about everything you could possibly hope to see in a game. And Manny Diaz, under so much fire just 3 weeks ago, when his kicker missed a field goal against Virginia. He said to that kicker, Borregales, don't worry about it. He said he called him at 1:30 in the morning. You're going to get your chances, and he did. And now he's found a quarterback in Tyler Van Dyke.